Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. Today I am out and about in deepest, darkest Phetchaburi. It's a very nice little place that I've been to before, but I thought I'd have another walk out. Let's just open the window so you can see the surroundings. 1 second. So a very nice river. We'll show you a little bit of the river in a while, and just up the road is where I'm heading to at the moment. It's worth a visit, very informative, although if you can speak Thai obviously it does help, but I will try to give you a bit of a rundown as to what goes on here and the processes. Anyway, you're probably thinking, where the hell is he? So I'm at Uncle Tanom's palm sugar orchard. So Phetchaburi is famous for palm sugar. They do all sorts of it. They bottle it and you can drink it and use it in cooking. I've used it in Thai fish cakes before, and you can have it in coffee and all stuff, curries, you name it, whatever. So it's very famous, this area around the sort of south of Thailand. I'm probably gonna hang on, there's a car coming past and I'm quite close to the river, so I didn't want it to drive into the river. Anyway, let's stop you there. Let's turn you around and get on to Uncle Tanom's palm orchard. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, this is Uncle Tanom's palm sugar orchard. I think we can park up here from what I can remember. Let's take a drive up. There's a cafe up here as well, so you can get some coffees, etc. This is the way up here. And you'll see it's a bit bumpy, a bit wobbly. Use the camera work. Probably not going to be my best, but you can hear the birds. Maybe you better get the drone up as well. So we're going to park and have a look. Right. Oh, it's very bright in the sunshine, so I'm hiding underneath. I call them custard apple tree. I got one at home which like little red balls that taste like custard balls. Anyway, Uncle Tanom's. Don't know what you can read in Thai, but it's very pretty here. They do have behind me a coffee shop where you can grab a cool drink, a coffee, and there's a little, I don't know if you can see it up the top there, an upstairs seating area. Let's turn you around, that's the best thing. Okay, so yeah, so you've got an upstairs seating area where you can grab a coffee and a drink. Obviously Instagrammable with some swings. You can see over here a window to the future maybe, but let's take you under the canopy of all the palm sugar trees. They're very, very beautiful. You can see right at the top up there the I don't know what you call them, the palm sugar balls, whatever. We'll show you the process about what they do. Few people here today having a nose, but it's like walking through, definitely like an orchard. You can see they're all planted in straight lines through rows, I suppose, for ease of getting the fruit. As I don't know if we can see, it depends on the time. I'm not sure if it depends on the time of year, but when they fruit, you'll see that there's wasps or sort of bees buzzing around because they're very sugary sweet. That tells when they're ripe. and then you can go up, shimmy up to the top, and then grab the fruit ready to be processed. We'll show you some if there's some later. Oh, some people taking some photos. So that's the palm sugar. We'll see if we can grab a picture. Okay, so this is the palm sugar, which they chop up and do various things, make sugar, drink. As ever, you have a dog or a couple of dogs lurking. Got his ears pricked up, looks like a guard dog. He's happy, but it's a very chilled place. Up in the canopy you can see they've put like bamboo. I don't know if that's make it easy to get the fruit down when they or to keep them in line, but there's a big row, a sort of a walkway as such. And a dog. Hello dog. So a nice place to come and chill. Free hammocks. You can come and lurk. I can't see any big swarms of sort of bees or wasps or whatever to say that there's fruit ready to get, but it's a very nice little orchard. It is an education centre. They do run classes here. We'll take you over to where it all happens over there in a bit. The trees seem to have numbers on. This is number A122. I assume that way they can keep track of how much fruit each tree produces in a year or whatever. So yeah, this is the sign, Uncle Tanom's farm. This is what you can see, the flies down these old ones, but they've sort of gone soft now. What they do, they put them in fire and it gives it a nice smoky sort of barbecue flavour to the drink. Let's take you over, see if we can see any being prepared and produced. Although as it's Tuesday, I don't know whether or not it just happens at the weekend. But yeah, as you can see, more tree numbering. Looks like every tree's got a number. And up the top in the canopy you can see more like bamboo walkway. I don't know if it's to keep the trees in line or if it's to make it easier to collect the fruit. There's some fruit up in that one up there. You'll see a lot of vendors by the side of the road in Phetchaburi selling all the produce. I don't know if it's cheaper here or cheaper there, but it's not overly expensive. They also do sell a lot of fruit here as well, bananas and pomelos and whatever. I said pomegranate there, pomelos, etc. Let's take you over to where they do all of the teaching as such. A lot of places in Thailand, they have these little businesses that do sort of courses and teaching for self-sustainability. I presume that's Uncle Tanom, maybe. Let's have a look. There is a picture of a man in the tree getting the fruit. Maybe Mr. Tanom himself. There he is. Must be a good climber. But yeah, they have like talks here at the weekends, so you can come along. It's in Thai, so unless you've got an instant translator app, you must be a very good Thai speaker otherwise. But they will give you a talk on how everything works. But weekends is obviously a better time. Okay, let's go over to the shop, see what they've got in stock, if they got any products from the palm sugar. I can see they have some fruit, etc. See them climb up these like bamboo ladders. Not the safest. Probably a few have snapped, a few people have fallen down over its time, but there you go. It is Thailand after all. Okay, let's have a look at the products. So this is one of the bamboo ladders which they climb up to get the fruit right up the top. Not my idea of fun. Don't think it'll hold my weight. I think I'll probably end up falling on my head, doing some damage to someone below. It's literally just bamboo with a few bits of side shoots left. Obviously, as you go up further, everything gets thinner, smaller, narrower. Yeah, so I might make it 2 or 3 steps up, that's about it. And then I'll probably fall down. This is where they prepare all of the palm oil, because it all gets sort of heated up in a fire. Obviously not doing any today, otherwise there'd be a big pile of smoke coming up. But you can buy bottles of the syrup, which is very nice, and they've got toddy palm cake, which is here, the palm sugar, very fresh, different sweets, and then banana chips, everything. Guava, mango, etc. Rose apples and different fruits. Pomelos, which I don't know if anyone's ever had pomelo before. I'd never really heard that much, but they're like a grapefruit, not my thing, and yeah, a bit sour, a bit bitter. But obviously weekend I think is the best time to come. You will see a lot more going on. Maybe there'll be a talk, maybe they'll be making some fresh palm sugar. The palm sugar drink, I do recommend grabbing some if you're over in the Phetchaburi area, because this is famous for the product. There are obviously other orchards, but this is like a learning centre, as I said. So yeah, come to Phetchaburi, try some of the local delicacies. This is the province of gastronomy, apparently. So one of the things that they do sell is famous for is palm sugar. So make an effort. Right, let's hit the coffee shop, see what they got on offer, because it's very humid, very muggy. It's May the 20th, I think, today. So it's yeah, although it's rainy season, it's very humid, very humid at the moment. So sweating with say 85%, 90% humidity, maybe more. So just drink and sweat. Okay, just my luck. I'll show you why I laughed. It's padlocked, so I don't know when it's opened, but yeah, they have a lot of stuff here like Americano and palm ice, palmyra ice, lemon soda and fresh sugar, Bilimbi smoothie. That looks nice. So no smoothie today then. So we'll just head back to the river. That's a shame. I was hoping to grab a nice smoothie. I love the old phone. Maybe I can phone for service. Look at that. How old is that phone? I wonder if it even works. Never mind. Okay, let's go. Sweating. Head back to the river. Maybe get some video or fly the drone. Okay, see you in a while. So just at the end of the palm sugar place, which is literally just there, you can see the sign. If you come back to the road, you've got the river. Let's show you the river and what it looks like. There is a temple down the road with lots of monkeys, so maybe we'll have a stop there as well. But this is quite a nice little place, very pretty, very peaceful as well. So all these little gems here, you can probably swim in there if you want. Not sure what is in there. I don't think there's anything that's going to eat you, attack you. Maybe a few crocodiles. Nah, no crocodiles. But yeah, very beautiful. Lovely little spot. You can have a picnic here if you're into that sort of thing. And the trees are in bloom at the moment. Look very nice. There's a banana plantation over there. Some hills, mountains. I think I did have a drive up there one day and sort of takes you around the bottom of the mountain, or you have to go around that side, but it looks nice. Yeah, some lilies blooming. So this is rural Phetchaburi. Not far, literally not far out of the city. It's probably 5 minutes you can be Phetchaburi city, in the actual town, with a hustle bustle and everything going on. You wouldn't believe it really, but yeah, there's lots of these little places scattered around. You just need to find them. So when you come to Thailand, or if you live in Thailand, come off the little beaten track, take a nose at Google Maps. You'll be surprised what you can find just exploring the area in where you live. There's peace, beauty, tranquility everywhere and anywhere you look. And then you can go back to the madness and craziness if you want. So on that note, speaking of craziness and madness, let's head back to the main road and join the traffic, because there's nothing here at the moment apart from bananas. There are some monkeys, so I'm going to stop up the road, maybe video a bit of monkey footage in case you're into monkeys and like that sort of thing. Okay, see you soon. So a few minutes down the road, I just stopped. There's this little hill. Let's go around the bend a bit. This, you can see the monkeys, a couple over there. There were loads earlier on. One sitting up there giving me the evil up the tree. But there's yeah, quite a lot of monkeys. And just around the corner is a little temple. Obviously loads of dogs, so we'll have a look at the dogs as well. So this is quite nice. So here's the dogs. Hello dogs. You look a bit ropey. What have you been doing? but yeah, looks a bit worried. Looks like I'm gonna neuter him, the little, bless him. So you got this little temple just around the corner, so you can stop off at and take a few pictures. I do like them, they're quite pretty, but temples are temples. You see one and you've seen half of them, I suppose. Some of them are slightly different to others, but most of them are same. Anyway, right, we'll go back to the road, so stop there and catch you on the next one maybe.